Welcome everyone to my channel. Today we are going to explore a very interesting United States coin, the 1981 P Washington quarter dollar. We will look at its history, design, mint mark, details, and collector information. So stay with us and let's discover the story behind this amazing coin. The 1983 D Washington quarter dollar is a United States coin that was produced at the Denver Mint in 1983. The letter D on the coin is called a mint mark, and it shows that the coin was made in Denver, Colorado. This coin belongs to the famous Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. The 1983 D quarter was made for everyday use and was released into circulation, where millions of people used it for normal buying and selling. The front side of the coin, called the obverse, features a portrait of George Washington facing left. Around the portrait are important inscriptions. At the top is the word liberty, which represents freedom, one of the major values associated with the United States. On the right side of Washington's portrait appears the phrase, "In God We Trust," which is the official motto found on many U.S. coins. At the bottom of the coin is the year 1983, showing when the coin was produced. The backside, called the reverse, displays an American bald eagle with its wings spread. Above the eagle are the words United States of America, identifying the country that issued the coin. Below the eagle is the denomination quarter dollar, meaning the coin has a face value of 25 cents. The phrase E Pluribus Unum is also written on the reverse. This Latin phrase means out of many, one, and represents the idea that many states and people came together to form one united nation. The 1983 D Washington quarter is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition. It has a weight of about 5.67 grams, a diameter of about 24.26 millimeters, and a reeded edge with small lines around the side. These edge lines helped prevent counterfeiting and made the coin easier to recognize. The Denver Mint is one of the major coin-producing facilities of the United States. Coins made there usually carry the D mint mark. The 1983 D quarter is not considered one of the rarest Washington quarters because large numbers were produced. However, collectors pay attention to coins that are in excellent condition, especially coins that have strong details, original shine, and very few marks or scratches. The value of a 1983 D quarter depends mainly on its condition. A normal circulated coin usually has only its face value or slightly more to collectors. A coin in very high condition, such as an uncirculated or professionally graded example, can be worth more. Factors such as the quality of Washington's hair details, the eagle's feathers, surface condition, and original mint luster affect collector interest. Coin collectors often study small details on coins. They look for unusual features, mint errors, strong strikes, and coins preserved in excellent condition. A coin that has been cleaned, scratched, or damaged may lose collector value. For this reason, collectors usually recommend keeping old coins in their natural condition and storing them properly. The words and symbols on the 1983 D quarter have historical meaning. Liberty represents freedom, In God We Trust reflects a national motto, and E Pluribus Unum represents unity. Together, these elements tell a story about American history, government, and national identity. The Washington Quarter Series is one of the most collected coin series in the United States. Many people collect these coins by year and mint mark, including coins from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The 1983 D quarter is an important part of this series because it represents American coinage during the early 1980s. In conclusion, the 1983 D United States quarter dollar is a historic American coin with a design that honors George Washington and displays important national symbols. Although it is not extremely rare, it remains interesting to collectors because of its design, history, and connection to the everyday life of Americans during the 1980s. A well-preserved example can be a valuable addition to a coin collection and a reminder of American history captured in metal. The 1981 P Washington Quarter Dollar is a United States coin that was produced in 1981 at the Philadelphia Mint. The letter P is called the mint mark, and it identifies that the coin was made at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin belongs to the famous Washington Quarter series, which was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The 1981 P quarter was created for regular circulation, meaning it was used by the public for everyday transactions. The front side of the coin, known as the obverse, shows a detailed portrait of George Washington. The design was originally created by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's image faces left, showing his head and neck with detailed features. Above the portrait is the word Liberty, which represents the freedom and independence associated with the United States. On the right side of the portrait are the words, "In God We Trust," which is the national motto placed on many American coins. The bottom of the coin displays the date 1981, marking the year of production. The backside of the coin, called the reverse, shows a powerful image of a bald eagle, the national bird of the United States. The eagle has its wings spread and holds arrows and an olive branch, representing strength and peace. Around the eagle are the words, United States of America, identifying the nation that issued the coin. Below the eagle is the denomination, quarter dollar, showing that the coin is worth 25 cents. The famous Latin phrase, E Pluribus Unum, appears on the reverse, meaning out of many, one. This phrase represents unity among the many states and people of the United States. The 1981 P Washington Quarter is made from a copper-nickel-clad metal composition. It has a weight of approximately 5.67 grams, a diameter of about 24.26 millimeters, and a reeded edge with many small lines around the side. These features were designed to help identify the coin and make it more difficult to copy. The Philadelphia Mint is the oldest United States mint facility and has produced many important American coins throughout history. During 1981, Philadelphia-produced quarters carried the P mint mark. The 1981 P quarter is an example of modern American coin production, showing the quality and design standards used by the United States Mint. The 1981 P quarter is not considered an extremely rare coin because a large number were produced. However, collectors still show interest in this coin, especially examples that are in excellent condition. Coins with strong details, original mint shine, and no major scratches or damage are more desirable. A coin's value depends on its grade, preservation, rarity, and collector demand. Collectors usually examine details such as the sharpness of George Washington's hair, the condition of the eagle's feathers, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall surface quality. Coins that have been heavily worn from circulation usually have lower collector value. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition can be more valuable because they preserve the original appearance from the mint. The 1981 P Washington Quarter also has historical importance because it represents American coinage from the early 1980s. It reflects the continuation of the Washington Quarter design that had become a familiar symbol in American daily life. Millions of people used these coins in shops, restaurants, and businesses during that period. The words on this coin carry deep meaning. Liberty represents freedom. In God We Trust reflects the official motto of the United States. E Pluribus Unum expresses the idea that different states and people come together as one nation. These inscriptions make the quarter more than just money. They make it a small piece of American history. Many coin collectors build collections by searching for different years and mint marks, including Philadelphia, P, Denver D, and San Francisco S coins. The 1981 P quarter is often collected as part of a complete Washington Quarter collection. It is valued not only for its monetary worth, but also for its historical connection and design. In conclusion, the 1981 P United States quarter dollar is an interesting American coin featuring George Washington, national symbols, and important historical phrases. Although it is a common coin, it remains meaningful to collectors and history enthusiasts because it represents American culture, unity, and the long-running tradition of U.S. coin design. A well-preserved 1981 P quarter can be a nice addition to a collection and a reminder of the history carried by everyday objects.